Bex here. Hi Beck, how's it going? Damn, you can tell that I really am out of it. I was really cooking with this idea too. Maybe I should save this. I had so many good ideas, but I'm like so out of it right now. Oh yeah, Aslan, how's it going? Oh Jesus. This might be it. Yeah, this is my Valentine's Day going out on a date. This is my dorky white boy outfit. And I got my lights up finally, yeah. Yeah, it's almost like we're in a little cafe, a little dimly lit late night Valentine's dinner. I wanted to light more candles, but I didn't really have any places for them that you would see. Show you the, oh yeah, the jewelry. There you go. It's my Valentine. Yeah, this is my whole Valentine's fit. I painted my nails yesterday for it. The tie, you can't see the tie very well, but the tie, thrift store finds, it was from Savers. It's got, you kind of face the light with it. It's got those things. I'm sure there's a name for that. Paisley? Is that what it's called? Paisley? The design on the tie. I really like it. It was between this tie and this tie. I like this one a lot. This is one of my favorites, but I don't know. I felt like the more red, the better for a Valentine's Day fit. You can hear in my voice, I think, how weak I am. Yeah, you guys both know this already. I did say it in the Discord as well. I was like really sick last night. Red was best, yeah. It smells good. I don't really dress fancy much anymore, so my ties are all like folded nice and neatly in this like shoebox that I have in my closet, so they smell fresh and clean. And this like the one, I have like 3 dress shirts. This is the one white one that I have. I have 4 dress shirts, I think. I don't know. So like I said, I don't get to dress nice too often. When I was in high school, I went through a phase where I dressed nice just to dress nice. My friends would all tell me that I looked like Jim from The Office. This was before I was parting my hair. It was a kind of a messy bowl cut. See if I can find any pictures on Facebook or something. How are you fellas doing on this lovely, fuck, the whole idea that I had was that it would be like, oh, I'm on a date with you, and I would like be talking to the camera and be like, oh, so when did you move out here, you know, or stuff like that. But I just don't have the energy. Maybe next year. You do see it? What, the Jim from The Office thing? Ari, how's it going? Hi, Ari. You come here often? This is my date speak. This is my Valentine's date speak. How long have you guys known each other? Even though you've all met through this very live stream. it's Valentine's Day. It's full of love. Everybody loves each other. I don't know if you saw in the Discord chat not Aslan, Ari. But I was like really sick last night, so I'm still feeling pretty weak and just kind of out of it. Which is a shame because I was really stoked for this whole Valentine's Day stream. I had such good ideas. But we're still gonna have a good time. I'm pulling up photos on my Facebook now of when I used to dress fancy for no reason. I thought it was my thing, you know, you always in high school you have to have a phase, you know? I think my phase was dressing fancy. I could pull them off though. Like I had this really nice like tweed like suit jacket that I don't have any pictures of me wearing. It was really nice. Turned out that it was like Doctor Who merch or something. But it was like this tweed fancy like pinstrip, but also kind of thrifty and fuzzy and brown like blazer. It had like patches on the elbows. It was it was really cringy to look at it in hindsight, but I thought I was popping off so hard. Leggings and big shirt. I've always wanted to try leggings. They feel like they would be very like warm, especially during winter. But I'm too thick-thighed. Same black hoodie every day and then skinny jeans. No, that's an alt look, you know, that's like simple punk. I think that kind of goes hard. Like simple goth, skatery punk, you know? Oh my god, I also had a neon phase. Oh my god. Alright. Hey. More wine, madam? This was part of the whole gag that I was gonna do for the Valentine's date. Was I have grape juice here. More wine? Can I interest you in some more wine? Don't drink too much now. One of us has to drive home. Shows you my improv comedy skills need a little bit of work. Hey, cheers. That's some good grape juice. It was a Dare hoodie? Actually, no, that goes hard as fuck. Please tell me that you still have that hoodie. Because if you do, I want to see it. I want to see the Dare hoodie. Oh, hang on, my chat box is deleted off the screen. There you go. The chat stuff should start popping up now. The neon with the fucking... The shutter shades, that's what those were called, right? Hang on. These things? Yeah, that's very, like 2010, like party rock anthem vibes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but I had a neon hoodie. I feel like that was a weird thing that some kids went through a phase with. Was like the like highlighter yellow hoodie. Like, I literally had this in like 7th grade, and I thought it was the hottest shit. I remember like, I remember I had a hoodie like that, and like my friends like made fun of me, and I was like, no man, this is cool. This is my new thing. And then like a couple months later, some other kid fucking came to school wearing a neon hoodie, and I was like, oh, what the fuck, he's stealing my style. And I was so mad. Like, I was crazy mad about this kid wearing a neon hoodie. That's my thing. Yeah, when I think about like the fact that I used to wear like so many colors, and now I just wear like mostly black and gray. I like it though. Yeah, make it work. I pulled up some photos. I pulled up 3 photos here from my Facebook of me wearing various fits, when I used to dress fancy fits. So here's the first one. It's me pointing at my friends over there. Sweater vests were my thing, you know. I was really. I could not look more devious. I look creepy, man. I look so creepy. But at the time, I was really to the video game Bully, which was this kind of like Grand Theft Auto type game where you play as like a school kid. You know, the real ones remember Bully, but I used to dress. I used to want to dress like, damn it, no. Where is he? So that's my favorite character, Gary. And I used to want to dress like him. So I got really into sweater vests. And, you know, that was my thing for a while, was the sweater vests. And then like right around that time too, the like boom clap, like white boy music started becoming more of a thing. Like 21 Pilots type shit. So like you were seeing white boys wearing like suit vests more often. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what do you call that phase? The boom clap white boy. Yeah, these guys. Fuck, it's such a small image and you can barely look at it. This shit. Like white boys dressing like that. It started becoming a thing. Yeah, that music sucked. Remember that song, We Are Young by Fun? You guys remember that song? Tonight, we are young. I fucking hated this, you know, the fashion and the music. What do you call that? Like 21 Pilots fashion. I guess they didn't dress like that, did they? Who am I thinking of? You guys can help me. You like that song? Haslin, that's like my least favorite song of all time. Imagine Dragons! Yeah, hang on. I can't type. I don't even know what... I guess what, like 2012 fashion. This is all just fucking runway shit. Tumblr fashion, right? Like, no, this is a lot of like swag stuff. Is it like 2010? It's kind of too early, isn't it? I'm looking for like this kind of shit. That kind of fucking white boy. Like fedoras, but not in like a cringy, like trench coat way. More of like a... You know, like a... guy who like manipulates women but then tries to act like the victim, like that kind of guy. Why can't I find any really good examples? Jesus, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? This kind of shit. Here we go. Yeah, the fedoras, or no, the beanies with the flint. Wait, what the fuck? There was just one that I just saw. This guy. Yeah. This shit right here. This is what I'm talking about. Imagine Dragons era. Fucking Harlem Shake. Yeah, this would have been my like sophomore year of high school, I think. Guy who plays guitar at school, yeah. Or no, it's not guitar. It's ukulele. It's that what's that song? Riptide. It's guys who play Riptide on ukulele. Lady, running down to the Riptide, making a way to the fucking the whitest, lamest, fucking milquetoast bullshit ever, dude. We didn't really have a lot of these kind of guys at my school because I grew up in kind of like a right-wing, like small town in Arizona. We had a lot of like rednecks and stuff, like a lot of guys with like puby beards, wearing Carhartt jackets that they never actually, you know, they were never dirty because they weren't actually doing any work in them. They just wanted to wear the Carhartt jackets to fit in with the, you know, the cool redneck kids. Yeah, we had a couple of these guys though. I remember me and my friends would make fun of that. We were never bullies. We just always like talk shit about people, like behind their backs. And it was the rednecks, and it was kids like this. You know, the white boy fucking... What's the other bands? 21 Pilots. Then there was another band that had like a number in it. Fuck. One Republic. One Republic was this kind of white boy bullshit. So fucking lame. Yeah, they were probably making fun of us, yeah. Cause I was dressing like this. It's so hilarious that I'm like framing this story as like, oh, you know, these kids were so lame, and like me and my friends would make fun of these kids, and like this is who was making fun of people. The fucking dorkiest little version you've ever seen in your life. This was probably right around the time that I lost my virginity, I think. Which is a terrifying thought when you look at me. But no, I was like one of the first out of my friend group to get laid. They were all so jealous. Not really. Okay. Yeah, look at this shit. Oh, God. And the Doc Martens, that was really kind of like the emergence of Doc Martens, wasn't it? Or like the resurgence, I guess. But, God, what a lame time for fashion. Not relatable. Alright, let's move on to the next one. What do we got now? Oh, okay, yeah. See if I can... There you go, zoom in a little bit. So this is obviously kind of closer to the thing that I'm wearing right now. My friend told me to grab my junk in this picture, by the way. It wasn't my idea. I want to make that clear. Yeah, my school, for like prom or whatever, they were like, oh, come take a picture next to this cheap-ass, shitty-ass banner. My friends were like, oh, Bill, you need to go up there, and there was a bunch of props. I don't think the Monopoly... I don't think this was a prop. I think that there was a Monopoly board in like the back of the room that I grabbed and fucking got some money out. The crown was not a paid actor. The crown was a prop brought in from I guess Burger King. Where else would you get a crown? But yeah, the bowl cut is iconic. The bowl cut with the crooked bangs is iconic. The dress shoes, I was trying to avoid scrolling down to look at those shoes. So this was before I learned that if you're gonna wear black pants and black shoes, you need to wear black socks. I was probably rocking the white socks until I was like 21 or so. Probably 20 or 21. Damn, the whole chat's going down at once. Yeah, so those are my... You know, because I used to dress like... This was kind of how I dressed, like, most of the time. Was like dress shirt, tie, slacks. Really, this is... You know, this is how I'm dressed right now. This was kind of my default fit for most of high school. I think halfway through I was like, I'll start to roll up the sleeves because that makes you look a little bit like cooler and like nonchalant. But basically like dress slacks, dress shirt, tie. So I figured, you know, that I can't. Let's see the socks on my current fit. They're black. I can't get up to make sure they're not white. Vampire Weekend vibes. That's a good compliment. Jim from The Office. Yeah, like with this hair too. You know, that's kind of like season 1 and 2 Jim before he started to like slick it back. I could totally see like where they were coming from. That was probably the first time that I heard of The Office. Was like 1 or 2 people saying that I looked like Jim. Okay, the whole point is that I wanted to dress nice. You know, dress shirt, tie, dress pants. I'm not just gonna walk around in like tennis shoes. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, to match the fit, I'll start wearing dress shoes. But I was also broke, so, you know, these came from like Walmart. God damn. Yeah, that's not dirt. That's like, you know, the fake leather or like whatever it was being like torn off of the shoe. You know, because I would dress like this, but I still was like a little crazy kid who would like fucking run around the desert and like roughhouse with my boys and climb trees. So this is not dirt. This isn't even mud. It's peeling. I was right. It's the fake leather peeling off of it. Not the peeling shoes. Yeah, there's probably holes. Like I think that little. I just went to point with my hand as if you could fucking see it. Don't zoom in on my fucking crotch. This right here, that's probably the bottom of the shoe coming off. Like doing a fucking thing like that. That's probably what that is right there. I did not think that in looking at these photos we would examine how schizophrenic my shoe game was. Yeah, well, this is pretty crazy. I don't know if I have any more photos of like where you can see, but I'm gonna look for more. Yeah, that's insane, man. No one told me. Well, no one knew about fashion back then. You know, there's more photos that I can find of like me and my friends. You can tell that like none of us knew what the fuck we were doing. What's the last picture I have pulled up in my... Ah, yes. Here we go. Now this is an iconic class right here. This one actually popped off. Someone thought I was fine as fuck. Don't worry, not back then, no. My girlfriend of like 3 years probably didn't think I was that fine back then. It was a rough relationship. Yeah, the full suit with the plate. So this suit was actually me popping the fuck off. So just ignore the fact that I have a giant slice of cake and two gigantic... It's looking at this plate now, it's insane, right? There is like so much sugar and so much carbs on this fucking plate. I did lose my virginity during that time, yeah. That doesn't matter. We're not talking about that anymore. We're talking about... Okay. So first of all, there's my wall of like dead celebrities. That's kind of what this is over here. It's kind of hard to see with my... Hang on, let's see if we can take off the... There we go. So you can see there's David Bowie and Alan Rickman. There's a whole bunch more, but basically this was my first job, and whenever a cool celebrity died, I would put their picture up on my wall as like a rest in peace. I don't know why, but I had the wall space, so why not? Yeah, I think my coworker took this picture because he thought it was fucking hilarious that I had that much shit on my plate, and I was also wearing a suit. This was actually my prom suit. Yeah, this the jacket and pants were a combo from JCPenney's for like $200. And me and my friends, we were like, I'm not gonna rent a suit for prom. I want to have a suit for the future in case I need one. So we both got the same suit, actually. My friend also had like this jacket and pants. The purple dress shirt goes so well with the kind of medium gray. Perfect combo. I actually took my inspiration from Bruce Banner in the Avengers movie. I've probably seen the Avengers for the first time like recently or something, but he wore like it's a really small picture, but he wore like a gray suit jacket with purple shirt. And I thought that shit went really hard. And so I tried using that. There's a handsome devil in that movie too. God damn. Anyway, I still rock with the purple. Yeah. Yeah. This was a pretty good fit. No complaints. Pants are a little too tight. You can see the thighs kind of fucking clenching a little bit, and the hair was not it. This was probably the first time that I tried parting my hair, but it was much more of a swoop, I guess, than a part. But yeah, I was probably like 18 or 19 in this picture. It was 18. I think it was 18. Yeah, that suit got too small for me really quick. Is the part in the room with us? It's much more parted now. The part's here, except my hairline's starting to go a little bit. Because I'm 10 years older than I am in this picture. That's insane. That's insane. That is crazy. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna crack open a window. It's getting hot, boy. Boy, this date sure is heating up. My goodness. It's just been me talking about myself the whole time. Which is how it's like dating men anyway, isn't it? You can probably hear my neighbors a little bit louder now that my window's open, but sorry. What now? You guys want to... Here's one thing that I want to make a note of. If I end up having to use my headphones tonight, it's going to be really lame. Because I left my small little buds in my car because I was rushing home last night because I was sick. So if you know, we're gonna watch stuff or listen to things or anything that requires me listening to the audio, it's gonna have to be with my gamer gear. Real fucking retro fans of the Put It On My Bill live stream may remember when I had to use my gamer headset. So hopefully I don't have to do that. Oh God. Okay, I never said that it wasn't a nerd headset. I just don't have any other options right now. Oh God. Yeah, but you guys want to like, you can just keep talking. Tell me about yourself. It's a Valentine's Day date. Tell me your favorite joke. And it better be funny too. Or else I'll say that I have to go to the bathroom, and then I'll leave, and I'll foot you the bill. You'll have to pay for my my copious glasses of wine. I wanted to use a wine glass, but I don't have any. When I initially had this plan, I was like, oh, I can just go out to the store and buy one. And then I got sick, so I'm making do with my old drinking. This is more of a whiskey glass, I feel like. But first date questions would have made it extra fancy. Okay. From Self Magazine. This is an article from 3 days ago. Beck, that's actually a really good one. That's pretty good. You will be missed. Okay, all right. I cannot contest that. Okay. These are 50 non-awkward questions. If you want to start off light and casual, is this first set of questions. What were you doing before this date? What were you doing before this date? Me personally, I was sitting in my room, in my bed, feeling tired and still kind of sick and sore. People don't talk about the soreness that you get from like throwing up, because your body lurches so goddamn much. Like you're so tense for so long, and your body's constantly like lurching and jerking, and that hurts. That hurts the back, boy. Aslan was watching some shows, she guesses. I know what shows you were watching, Aslan. Wasn't it just the one? What else were you watching besides that one? Beck was watching Invincible and taking their temperature every 5 minutes. And Ari was being down with the thickness. I don't really know what that's The Good Place. Is that the one with the autistic doctor? No, that one's called like The Good Doctor or something, right? What's the one? Oh, jeez. What I asked Ari was, what were you doing before this? It's not what I asked, it's what the website asked. Shit. Just trying to make a sick joke. Autistic Doctor Show. It is called The Good Doctor, okay. Oh, that show's over? They finished it last year? Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace, autistic doctor. Ari was reading a manga. People give me shit for saying manga, but what's the TV show version of a manga called? What's it called? How is it pronounced? Is it pronounced anime, or is it pronounced anime? Anime or anime? Exactly. So why would you pronounce it manga and not manga? I'm just saying, make you think. That's all I'm here to do. That's why I started this live streaming channel, was to make you think. Hope it's working. Hope it's working. See, this is why when you're on a first date, a first Valentine's Day date, you want to show the other person that you're an intellectual, and that you're smart, and that you're a deep thinker, like me. I'm just kidding. It is. Where are you going? Where are you going? Please come sit down. I'm sorry. I got all this wine. I bought all this wine. Please come back. I'm sorry. Please. I told my friends about this. They're gonna think I'm a loser. I'm sorry. Let me start crying. That's usually how my first dates go. Number 2, the second question. What's been the highlight of your week so far? Here's some fucking limp questions right here. The highlight of my week. Well, I was working, and then on my day off, I got really sick. 10 out of 10 acting. This stream is the highlight of your week. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. I'm gonna hang myself with my tie if you say that again. Look. POV. She walked out on you on the first date. No, you can't move the arm when you're swaying, right? Keep the arm in place, sway the body. Alright? I've never had to fucking fake being hanged. You clip that? Hell no. Hell no. Do it. I'm gonna skip some of these questions. If you could spend a day with any person, living or dead, historical or celebrity or just anybody, who would you spend it with? That's a pretty good one. I'm gonna let you guys answer this one first. I'm gonna kick back. This is what gentlemen do. They let the other person answer first. I'm a supreme gentleman. Mic over here with me. Either Martin Luther King or Wendy Williams. It's two very different people. Hey, what's up, Bunny? How you doing? You would spend your day with a moment in time when things were okay enough? Is that what you mean by that? I don't think that's a person, but I understand. Why Wendy Williams, Beck? I understand Martin Luther King. I've actually spoke to him myself, if you remember a few streams ago. He's a good guy, good friend of mine. Why Wendy Williams? Isn't she like a fucking psychopath or something? And Ari would spend it with her dog, of course. How delightful. And Aslan would spend it with Cleopatra. Why Cleopatra? Is it just because you want to like know what it's like to speak to royalty like that? She has Alzheimer's? Are you serious? No. She doesn't have Alzheimer's. Shut the fuck up. You have to reach down there to type it in. Wendy Williams. Fighting for guardianship. What? She's 60 years old? She's looking pretty good for 60. Oh, she was diagnosed with dementia a couple years ago. Okay, that's actually pretty sad. Sorry. Yeah, did you know that Alzheimer's is like not a diagnosis? You know, maybe it's dementia is not a diagnosis. One of them is just a catch-all term for like mental health problems. I think dementia is not an actual like diagnosis. It's like a genre for diagnoses. Something like that. Yeah. Like Asperger's. She was cool as hell. It like this is gonna sound like a very man thing to say, but it's kind of hilarious how like it was like proven by like historians that she actually wasn't like breathtakingly beautiful. She was actually like a very strange looking woman or something. Because like when you see people like talk about her, like she's always seen as this like crazy, breathtakingly gorgeous woman who looked really cool and exotic and had like freaky cool makeup on and stuff. Hang on. Right? I'm trying to switch it over to the... There we go. Yeah, she's always like depicted like this. You know, like... Oh, wow, she's so pretty. First of all, that's a white woman. But, no, but, you know, she's seen as, like, super beautiful. But in actuality, like, the statues and coins and stuff that they have of her, like, she looks like this. Which is fine. You know, you can cancel me all you want. But, like, like, look at that. I don't know. I don't know. See, this is the part of the first date where I start talking about how like breathtakingly gorgeous women are actually not that hot, especially by my standards. She's not even, her tits aren't even that big. That's me on the first date. She doesn't even have a dump truck. Why do people think Cleopatra was hot? But I mean, come on. Come on, guys. Let's be real. No, don't go. Don't walk. This my goal is to try to like make everybody walk out of the date. Is that her boob? Is what her boob? What, did I miss it? Oh, is that her boob? I don't know. Is it? I think that's just like a fuck up with the mold. 2 strikes. No, I'm sure she was awesome. Here's the thing. You don't have to be hot to rule an empire. You know, I'm actually pretty progressive for male standards because I think that even women that were kind of dumpy looking can be royalty. Please don't walk out. Please don't walk out. I spent so much money on this wine. Please don't go. I have more wine. Please don't go. I can't finish this alone. You're dumpy looking, I don't know. Snowballing. It's funny because with the way that I'm acting, you would think that this is like real wine or something. I hope I don't like still have to throw up later because I'm gonna throw up a bunch of grape juice. And the acid coming back up is gonna suck. It's gonna hurt a lot. I think I'll be okay though. I'm doing it for the bit, so. See, these are the sacrifices that I make for you guys. I make myself seem like a misogynist. I say cancelable things, and I might be suffering later. I could be drinking water right now, but that wouldn't work with the bit. Seem like a misogynist. If it what do they say? If it looks like a tiger and sounds like a tiger and smells like a tiger or whatever the fuck they say, it must be a tiger. It certainly ain't a zebra. Something like that. I don't know what they say. So water down the juice. If it walks like, if it talks like if it walks like Bill from PutItOnMyBill.org, and it talks like Bill from PutItOnMyBill.org, and it smells like Bill from PutItOnMyBill.org, it just might be a misogynist. That went hard. That's all I'm saying. That went really hard. I could put that on a t-shirt. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, a duck is usually the thing, yeah. If it quacks like a duck, if it bucks like a horse, fuck. There's this really old video that I'm never gonna be able to find again. And I know because I tried to find it. It was on the Cringe channel, like way back in the day. If you guys don't know about the Cringe channel, it's kind of like, you know, now Cringe is just like a thing. You know, it's like a sense of humor. It's a genre of comedy. It's like, oh, that was cringy. But the Cringe channel came out in like 2012 or 13. And I think I was a sophomore in high school. And it was so good. And it was like curated, specially curated stuff. And it was the cringiest shit. And it was so bad, but so funny. And there was this one video that I don't think I can ever find again. Because, like, I tried to find the original and I couldn't. Fuck. Okay, there's this video that I'm going to try to find sometime. Maybe on a different live stream where I can wear my headset and not feel like an idiot. See that nerdy headset. Shit. Alright, so if I watch... No, I can't watch that Duck song that you want me to watch because it's probably copyrighted. We're going to have to watch somebody cover that song. I hate this headset so much. I don't think... I can't watch the original, guys, because I'll be copyrighted. Why'd I get mad? I just don't think I can watch it. No, whatever. The last time that you guys pressured me to watch something, the stream got taken down because Aslan was trying to get me to watch the motherfucking Barbie movie. So I'm not risking it again. If I can find the version where it's like some kid singing it or something, I'll watch that, but I can't watch the original. Here, there's a VTuber singing it. There you go. Jesus, watch this one. Are you happy?
The man said no. We just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass? The duck said, I'll pass. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle, till the very next day, bum 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 ba-dum.
I hate this song.
Walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes? The man said no, like I said yesterday. We just sell lemonade, okay? Why not give it a try? The duck said goodbye. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle, till the very next day, bum 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes? The man said, look, this is getting old. I mean, lemonade's all we've ever sold. Why not give it a go? The duck said, how about no? Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away.
Okay, you guys just tell me when I can stop.
Waddle waddle, till the very next day, bum 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand,
Alright.
hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes?
I'm done. I'm done. Good? Good. Taking the headset off too. Fuck you guys. Not really. I should have sang the song. Ignoring you for the deck song. Fuck you. That's ridiculous. You guys are such gaslighters. Man. This fit's too hot, man. I swear. Like, y'all are killing me. This first date is going really well. I did open a window. I'm dying here. Okay. I'm looking at the questions now. What are some of your hidden talents? That's a good one. Chad, do you have any hidden talents? Hear me out. Hidden talents. Like, can anybody juggle? Or can anybody do yo-yo tricks? You guys remember yo-yo stuff? Yo-yo stuff? Remember when they would send the like public speakers to the school to talk about how you shouldn't do drugs or whatever? And they would like do different like tricks with their yo-yos to show off to you. Like, oh, walking the dog. It would be like, you know, or it would be like the cat's cradle. And it would be that one where it's like swinging between. I don't remember. You know what I'm talking about? What do you mean you can do the worm with your tongue? What does that even mean? I can fold my tongue. Isn't that like a thing? Like some people can't do that. Looks like your tongue is wavy. Sometimes choke on air. Yeah, me too. I've been there. Ari can sometimes always trip. I'm pretty good about like not being clumsy. Thankfully. Okay, so like wavy. So like that kind of thing, but with your tongue. That okay. That makes sense. There's this one. Okay, something in my wrist is like a joint or something that I can pop like forever. You know how you can like pop your fingers? I can pop my wrist like nonstop. See, okay. Don't know if the mic's gonna be able to pick this up or not. Let's find out. Fuck, do you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh, fuck. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that too much. goofiness. Played Beyblades too much. Oh, me? That's how my... Yeah, that's how my wrist got so worn out like that. Too much Beyblade. Grip it and rip it. I think that was the motto, wasn't it? Grip it and rip it. Now, I guess grip it and rip it is a golf thing. Beyblades. Let it rip. Okay, you're right. Let it rip. This is a sign that we should do a Beyblades live stream, I think. There's got to be some Beyblades flash games. Totally play some of those. So the whole thing is you rip it, it spins around this bowl, and like whatever Beyblade gets knocked out of the bowl first loses. Right? That's it? I never had Beyblades growing up. I had like maybe a couple of Lego sets. Mostly it was like the action figures. Like I had this really cool action figure of Robin from Teen Titans. And keep in mind, this is not Teen Titans Go we're talking about. This is Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go wasn't a thing. I'm old. Had this sick ass Teen Titans Robin figure. Oh, favorite childhood toy. That's a great one. I'll be right back. Let me see if I have something. I'm not sure where I keep them, but I've still got some old lightsabers from like the mid 2000s. You know, the lightsaber toys where they like folded out. You know, it would be like just the hilt, and you would push the button and the whole blade would come out when you did that. I still have a few of those around here somewhere. I don't know where, and I don't feel good enough to look. Like, it's probably in my closet, but my tummy's not feeling good enough for me to dig through it. But I think Star Wars toys, especially like lightsabers, were the things that I played with the most. Or just like sticks, man. Sticks rule. There's nothing like a good stick. Like a really good stick. That's either shaped like a sword or like a pistol. What kind of sticks did you guys go for? Did you go for like swords? Or like staves? Or like a bow? What was your stick? You know, what was your go-to stick? Aslan's favorite childhood toy was Littlest Pet Shop. And Ari had a Build-A-Bear. Oh, slingshot sticks. Good one. Oh, like a witch's wand. Ah, yeah, I forgot wand sticks were a thing. It's funny, because like me and my friend group would go through phases. Sometimes Harry Potter, sometimes Star Wars, and sometimes Lord of the Rings. And also sometimes Halo. That was kind of the big four for me and my friends. So it was either like swords or wands or like space guns. Not like the Harry Potter one. Well, you said like bendy, so I was picturing like a curved thing, like a curved hilt, that kind of thing. I feel like witches have staves more than they have wands. Boiling kids, kind of evil. Curved, crooked, good waving. Oh. I'm gonna take some Tums. Hang on. It's catching up to me. Witches have stabs too. Witches have stabs too. Zoom beanies? I'm looking it up. What the hell? What the hell is this shit, man? No, I don't remember this. They're cute. They're cute little guys. Hang on. Is is this what you're talking about? I think they're really cute. I want to give someone a tattoo with a Zoom beanie on it. Zoom beanie tattoo. Is it like a puzzle game type thing? Zoom beanies just changed my life forever. Powerpuff Girls math game. Is this it? $45 minus 22 is 23. I think Bubbles is right. I select Bubbles. Oh, that's not it. Buttercup versus Math. The Flash games that cartoons used to have on their websites were great. like Cartoon Network and like Nickelodeon and like Disney Channel had really good Flash games. They were so fun. Nothing can compare. My gym partner's a monkey. No one ever talks about My Gym Partner's a Monkey, but I watch the shit out of that show. Jesus Christ. I don't remember a damn thing about it, but I remember it being really funny. Same with fucking Camp Lazlo. You guys remember Camp Lazlo? That show kicked ass. I love Camp Lazlo. Everybody talks about, you know, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but no one ever talks about, you know, that one about the squirrel. What was the one about the squirrel? He lived in a tree house next to this like boy's house. Is it on here? I don't see it. There was this squirrel one that was really good. Oh, I forgot, Aslan. I'm sorry. We love you all the same, Aslan. You still had Littlest Pet Shop, so how much of a loss was it really? What was that show? Cartoon Network. Squirrel show. Was it Squirrel Boy? This looks right. Yeah. Yeah, Squirrel Boy. You guys remember Squirrel Boy? No one remembers Squirrel Boy. I don't remember anything about it either. Bunny and Mr. Twix. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. That's hilarious. Oh, I remember this, yeah. Vaguely. I don't know, this might have been slightly after my time. You know what nobody remembers? Nobody remembers. Every time that I bring this up, nobody remembers it, and I remember it being so sick. I don't know why I did this, but I had a VHS player that was on my TV, and I taped an episode of this show. Out of Jimmy's Head. Nobody remembers Out of Jimmy's Head, bro. It was only on for like one season or something, and it was like this kid. It started off as like a TV movie, I think. Probably. Hang on. It was based on this film. And they adapted it into a TV show. So the whole plot, you remember it? You remember it, Ari? He had mental issues. Yeah, the whole plot is that he goes to like an amusement park with a bunch of like mascots. And he gets on like one of the rides, and he gets in like an accident. Like he like stands up and hits his head or some shit, and he gets like brain damage. And suddenly he can see these cartoon mascots that are like the mascots from the amusement park. And he hallucinated them. And that's the whole plot. And he just goes about his daily life seeing these crazy cartoon characters. Maybe that's why it was only one season. Was it one season? I have to wonder. Out of Jimmy's Head. Yeah, it was only one season. 2007. Yeah. Nah, this show ruled, man. Nobody knows Out of Jimmy's Head. What about Unfabulous? Unfabulous. You guys remember this fucking show? It was the first major role from Emma Roberts, man, future star. Yeah, before any of that shit, she was in Unfabulous. Life's better, Unfabulous. Yeah, the theme song went really hard. She sang the theme song. And, yeah, the Out of Jimmy's Head does sound like a fan conspiracy, doesn't it? You know, it's always like, oh, it's, you know, the plot of this show was a dying dream from this character. Dude, Unfabulous kicked ass. But it wasn't her singing, it was Jill Sobel. Good for her. Nobody talks about Jill Sobel either. I kissed a girl. La la la. I kissed a girl. No one ever talks about that song. Jill Sobel rules. I'm not done yet, Ari. No more date questions for a second. I'm talking about Unfabulous. Oh, I guess for Aslan's sake, maybe, yeah. Okay. Unfabulous, man. What a show. What a time. Learning new things. Unfabulous, dude. It was pretty, because at the end of every episode, she would like write a song about her day, and like the moral of the episode, she would like sing a little song about like what she learned. Look at those fucking boy haircuts. Those are some 2000s boy haircuts right there. And they were always like vaguely not white. When the date is so uninterested in getting to know us. I'm getting to know what kind of TV shows you guys like. Whatever, man. Fighting for my life out here. I can't believe I'm being rated like this. I'm being judged like this. At the end of this, I'm gonna like put a poll up to see if you would go on a second date, and everybody's gonna say no. Unfabulous. She had a CD? Are they still selling this? I will buy this right now. I will start a like crowdfunding for you guys to like fund money so we can raise $10 so I can buy the Unfabulous CD. It's got 10 songs. Amazing. Yeah. Changed my life. Soundtrack album? Insane. Is it on Discogs? It is on Discogs. Life changing. Yeah, it goes for an average of $10. That's really not that bad, honestly. Your Valentine's Day gift for me. Codename Kids Next Door. Yo, Codename Kids Next Door. I can't even talk. Codename Kids Next Door. The Skate Jam. The Skate Jam that was a couple weeks ago. They were selling, no, not selling, giving away these, where is it? Some skate shop was giving away these stickers. I don't know what the Float Life is. Presumably that's the company. I don't know, but it's fucking Codename Kids Next Door stickers. Hell yeah. Wait, am I quiet to you? Is that what you said, Ari? Did my voice get quiet? Let me know. I can turn up my mic. Okay, is that better? Yeah, the next skate jam is in a couple weeks or whatever. If you go to that, look for the stickers. I had the biggest crush on number 3. I hate to scream. I had the biggest crush on number 3 from Kids Next Door. Look, this fan art. This is how she looked. You know? Oh, wait, I can't. There we go. This is how she looked in my eyes when I was like 8 years old. She's so adorable. She's an angel walking among men. That would be a good Halloween costume. Kind of a good like lazy Halloween costume, you know, just throw on like a baggy green sweater and do bangs. The Australian guy was so cool though. Number 4. The cool Australian guy. They did a reboot. They didn't do a reboot of this, Ari. What are you talking about? No way. Did they? No, we would have heard about that. No, they never did a reboot. Yeah, dude, number 4 was cool, man. He was the bad boy. He had an Australian accent. Had a bowl cut. Yeah, Kids Next Door were pretty cool, man. And that treehouse. Their treehouse was like the coolest fucking thing. It was like huge. Yeah, hang on. Look at that. These fucking kids knew how to live, bro. I think that's really good marketing too. It's like you're making a show for kids where like the star of the show are fucking kids who are like cool spy kids. Put them in a treehouse and make it a cool, giant, super cool fortress. Like this is the kind of shit that I would draw when I was a kid and like really bored in class. Just draw this giant like mansion treehouse base, you know, and like put a pool in there and like a video game room and all that. That's what I would do. That's what I would draw. But actually Spy Kids also had a treehouse, didn't it? Much smaller. But still, it had a fucking like helicopter pad. That's insane. Spy Kids rule. Spy Kids is the perfect trilogy. I will die on that hill. Not a trilogy anymore because they brought in like a reboot thing. Back in there's 5. Well, because wait, are you considering Shark Boy and Lava Girl a Spy Kids movie? I don't know if it counts. There's definitely 4 because they like rebooted it like a few years back, like right before the pandemic, I think. Absolutely not. You don't count it. There were not 5 Spy Kids movies. Spy Kids Armageddon? You're right. Jesus Christ. I never thought that I would meet someone who knew more about Spy Kids than me. What, the original kids aren't even in the movie? This is bullshit. This is such bullshit. Cause in this remake, they had the original kids. Yeah, fucking Carmen and Junie Cortez. But I guess not in and Machete's in it. Where's the continuity, bro? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Well, when it was a trilogy, it was the perfect trilogy. It's still showing me Kids Next Door Treehouse. Spy Kids fucking ruled, man. He had like the robot like beetle guy that would crawl on his shoulder. Didn't like 3 as much. No, 3 okay, so if you want like a quality movie, like the first one is the best. And also the second one's pretty good. The third is less of a quality movie, but it leans even more into like the like ridiculousness. George Lopez. You're just gonna say George Lopez. He wasn't in Spy Kids. You're still thinking of fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl, Ari. The third one was so ridiculous. Actually, hang on. Let me see if I. Get a load of that shit. Yeah. Look at that. Spy Kids 3D game over. This is not my original copy from when I was a kid, but I did have an original copy back then. Here's the thing about this, though. Okay, so I think you guys probably know this, or most of you do, but I used to work at Bookman's. Plus 5 points. Hey, put me back in the green. I'll take it. I used to work at Bookman's. Right? Media store. You guys, you know, I'm pretty sure the only, like, you 3 are the only ones that are watching right now. So I don't think there's anybody who wouldn't know what Bookman's is. But I used to work at Bookman's. And I worked in the movies and music section. Shut up, Beck. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. You guys are so fucking mean. I'm going to tell my story. I don't care if I'm in the red. I don't care. I'm going to get drunk off this wine. I'll go home and I'll be my own girlfriend. I don't care. That was insane of me to say. I used to work at Bookman's, and I worked in the movies department. And whenever this movie would come in, I would take a few of the glasses. Because like some of the... Okay, we would get this in maybe once every few months. And just people bringing in their like some tub of DVDs that was in their fucking basement or whatever to try to trade in. We would get this, and we would take it pretty much every time because it would sell reliably. Maybe half of them still had the 3D glasses and half didn't. But I would take at least a handful of the glasses for myself. And I would take them home with me. I would leave like 1 or 2 pairs of glasses in the DVD box. But I would take whatever leftovers home with me. So I got the DVD here. I'm dropping some. I have 5 pairs of Spy Kids 3D glasses. Why? Because someone had to. Why not me? Game over. Ruining a family of 4 siblings night. These never came with that many glasses. They were maybe like 3 or 4 glasses total in there. And it's like I said, just half the time. The other half, there was none. Really, I was just balancing things out. Red flag. You may see it as a red flag, but I see it as a blue flag. Now I see it as a red flag. Blue flag. Red flag. Now I see it as a 3-dimensional flag. Whoa, I can almost reach out and grab the flag. Whoa. What if you guys put on these glasses and it'll look like I'm coming right out of your screen? There you go. There you go. Oh. There you go. Look, I'm coming right out of your screen. Whoa. Does it look 3D? What if I put it on too? What if this is like even more 3D? Whoa. Hang on. Wait, what if I set it up with the... Whoa, look at that. That's a cool effect. The red lens looks like looks like it's almost transparent. And the blue lens looks way darker because we're looking already through the red lens. This is like a science experiment. I'm winning points. See, it's on the red. If I put it through the blue, it's going to become 3D. Is it 3D? Is it 3D? Can you see? Yeah, just like line them both up like that. Is it 3D? It's just reflecting the webcam. I tried. But yeah, I got 5 pairs of Spy Kids 3D glasses. And I'm very proud of that fact. If that job didn't start sucking, I would have loved to have continued working there, just because of the ridiculous shit like this. We we had this rule, this like rule for like the movie department that we kind of loosely called the Tomb Raider rule, because there was one guy who worked in the movie department who was obsessed with the Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movies. And so we had this kind of like loose rule where like he basically just said like, hey, whenever this movie comes in, it doesn't matter how much we have in stock, just buy it for the meme. We didn't sell those movies very well. In fact, there's still a huge overstock there. Probably was the last time I was there anyway, but I'm sure that there's still probably like a lot of copies of Tomb Raider that we've never sold, and we just keep buying more because that was the rule. So like we all, people working at the store in like the movie department, had our own movie that we used our Tomb Raider rule for. You know, like one person would be like, hey, if this movie if like this movie comes in, just buy it. You know, just because it's like a shit post. And which, you know, shows you how much we cared about the company. My movie for the Tomb Raider rule, and you guys have known me long enough probably at this point that you've heard me talk about this at least once or twice. I know that Aslan has. My Tomb Raider rule movie was the greatest movie ever made. Big Fat Liar. Starring Paul Giamatti and Frankie Muniz and Amanda Bynes. They turned him blue. They put dye in his pool and it turned him blue. You got that on VHS? So do I. I have it on VHS and also DVD. I don't want to have to dig through and find it right now, but I actually have the French-Canadian DVD copy, which is actually right there. You can tell that it's the French-Canadian version because it also has the title in French underneath it. We All Old. Big Fat Liar kicked ass, man. Yo, did you guys know that they made a sequel? I'm trying to find out what to do with my copy of Spy Kids. They made a sequel. I don't know why this poster says Big Fat Liar 2. That's hilarious because it was not called Big Fat Liar 2. It was called Bigger Fatter Liar. Starring Barry Bostwick of Rocky Horror Picture Show fame. Of Rocky Horror Picture Show fame, Barry Bostwick. This one came out back in like 2017, and I know that because I watched it like the day that it came out. It's hilarious because nobody knew that this was happening, but I was following the Facebook page, the Big Fat Liar Facebook page, and they updated with a bunch of like pictures and ads for Bigger Fatter Liar, and it was direct to DVD. Of course it was. So the day that it came out, I was just able to like look it up on like 123 Movies or some like streaming thing like that, some like third-party streaming site for movies, and I watched Bigger Fatter Liar the day that it came out, and I never watched it again. Pretty good. No, no, it wasn't. But it was it was funny. Funny concept. Yeah, Big Fat Liar. I think Big Fat Liar kind of has to be in like my 10 favorite movies just of all time, because it's just so fucking stupid, and like stupid in like a fun way, you know? Like the funniest shit is like stuff that's really stupid and like a little bit cringy and pretty dorky. That's why shit from like the 2000s is so funny. God, I want to watch Big Fat Liar again. I might watch that sometime soon. I want to watch that on stream, but I don't think I could. You guys know I have this I don't know what you call it, plan. I have an incentive. I have a promise that I made years ago and put it on my bill. I'm talking years ago. I'm talking like 5 years ago. This old video that I did. I think I promised... Oh, Discord stream would actually be great. Maybe we could do that. But I think I promised that if I reach 1,000 subscribers, I would like redub the entire Big Fat Liar movie with just me doing the voices and like the sound effects and like the songs. I would just, you know, just do my own like solo dub of Big Fat Liar. It would have been during the credits, I think.
I don't really know what 2020 will be. I guess we'll find out. Maybe it'll be something stupid like it's not even funny. And lastly, I want to make some promises.
Right here.
When I reach 500 subscribers on this channel, I will create a musical album where I sing covers of erotic songs, you know, songs to make love to. For 1,000 subscribers, I will dub over the entire film Big Fat Liar with my voice, dubbing every single role in the film. And for 5,000 subscribers, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do.
So that's just something to keep in mind. It might be worth it. The erotic music mix. Yeah. Yeah, like I was picturing like an album cover of me like laying next to a fireplace with like a like silk blanket. It's covering my crotch and nothing else. You know, the classic you know, like 1980s and 90s kind of like album. Hey, it's not up to me. I'm pushing 200 subscribers right now. But that's still pretty pretty below. But I might do it anyway at some point just because it's all funny. If I didn't want to do it, then I wouldn't have like thrown it out there. Just put a fireplace on my TV. Why don't I do that now? don't want you guys to see what my last thing was on YouTube that I watched. It's probably some pro wrestling something. I don't know. I'm sick, so I've just been watching stuff that's good as like background stuff when I'm like fading in and out. There you go. How's that? That's pretty good, Aslan. Came here to see the local wildlife. Didn't think I'd see a fox like you. What's my best pickup line? I don't really use pickup lines. My Riz is just being very autistic. Got a wink. I came here to see the local wildlife, but I didn't think I'd see a fox like you. Is that it? That's the money. I don't know. It's I feel like there's some really good ones that I'm just not thinking of. Pickup line. Wait, pickup line generator. Maybe that's a thing. Chat GPT. Hang on. Alright, this is interesting. Pickup line generator. Tell Chat GPT something about your crush. Must have hurt when you fell from heaven. Okay, tell me about my crush. What's my crush like? I'm assuming that my crush is a big, tall, handsome boy. What else? Give me prompts to tell me stuff about my crush. I want to drink more grape juice, but my tummy hurts. Oh shit, everybody gets quiet now when I need you, huh? Likes chocolate milk. Actually, hang on. Let's just describe Jasper. Has a stutter. I can't type. Likes chocolate milk. Hangs out outside of orphanages. Low-key on fire. No, he wasn't an arsonist. I don't think he wasn't. He didn't torch himself. I think it was Walter that lit him on fire. Self-arson. Yes, there is a word for it. It's actually one of my hyperfixations. Self-immolation. Self-immolation is the coolest shit, man. It's like protests. The most recent one was a couple years ago. It was some guy protesting the genocide of Palestine. Yeah, this guy. Aaron Bushnell. I guess it was last year. Oh, hey, we're almost on the year anniversary of that. Rest in peace. Okay, alright. Okay, should this pickup line be funny, flirty, teasing, or spicy? Let's do one of each. Start with the funny one, I guess. Oh. Are you made of chocolate milk? Because every time I see you, my heart stutters like a blender. Do you hang out near orphanages? Because you just orphans my heart, and I'm low-key on fire for you. Wow, that's crazy. I'm low-key on fire for you. Let's do flirty. Is it just me? Or does your smile spark more heat than my chocolate milk on a summer day? I may stutter, but I can't find the words to describe how sweet you are. Like the best chocolate milk ever. Oh, these are bad. Oh, well, this isn't Chat GPT, it's Chad GPT. That explains it. Teasing. Is that a stutter, or are you just trying to melt my heart with your chocolate milk charm? You hang out by orphanages. I guess you're just trying to collect all the lost causes, starting with me. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, the second one is always more fire. Fire? Hey, no pun intended. What about spicy? If your love was chocolate milk, I'd drown in your sweetness, stutter and all, outside this orphanage fire. I drown in your sweetness, stutter and all, outside this orphanage fire. That is crazy. You must be chocolate milk, 'cause I'm burning for you. Stutter or not. Let's heat things up outside. Chocolate milk charm. Hang on. Commits self-immolation. Let's see if that changes things. Shut the fuck up. I'm not paying you. Are you chocolate milk? Because I want to sip you slowly and... wow, sip you slowly is crazy. God damn. And feel the heat ignite my wildest fantasies. You must be fire, because just like self-immolation, I can't help but crave the burn of your passion. Oh my god. What about Saul Goodman? He's a lawyer. He's a criminal lawyer who sometimes blurs the line between what is ethical and what is easy. He has a big heart and a big heart for his loved ones and is very, very charming. Yeah, let's leave it at that. But has a problem expressing his feelings. Hell yeah, this is my Saul Goodman ideal man right here. My Jimmy McGill. Are you a courtroom? Because I want to plead guilty to your irresistible charm and take the stand tonight. Ooh. Oh yeah, you taking off, Ari? We're gonna miss you. Wait, Ari. But you're not gonna be here to answer the poll. Hang on, let me put it up now. I forget how to. Do I gotta go to YouTube for that? I'm gonna put up the poll here in a sec. Stick around. Okay, I think I just put the poll up. These are all just related to being a lawyer. Close poll. %100 said yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn. Hey, good night, Ari. Have a good night. Get some good sleep. Drink lots of fluids. Damn. You guys just warmed my heart. I can't believe it. I don't really know what to talk about now. Oh, Beck's also going to bed. Beck, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I guess it's probably a good time to close out for the night. Which works out pretty well. I feel like 2 hours was a good chunk of time. We got to listen to some good jazz. We got to know each other a little bit. It was mostly you guys learning more about me and the way that I dressed in high school and my hyperfixation movies. I had a good time. Got all dressed up for nothing. I'm gonna have to take all my fancy dress clothes off. Probably gonna go have some diarrhea. Which is what I usually do after a date. You guys rule. Thank you so much for coming. This is so silly and fun and stupid. Let's do this again. Let's do this again sometime. Let's go on a second date. All right, hey, cheers. Bye, guys.